witness testimony.
Just before the first protection witness began testifying, there was a communication from the chamber.
There's some housekeeping matters we need to address.
The matter at hand was safety and protection of witnesses, with Kenya's Senate and the National Assembly's recent resolution to pull out of the ICC spilling into the chamber.
And the prosecutor had indicated on the record that the reason, or part of the reason, why witnesses were unavailable was certain developments in the Kenyan parliament relating to certain resolution passed.
The chamber will not be discussing whether Kenya should pull out or not, but what impact the debate that has surrounded the pull-out move has had on the safety and psychological well-being of witnesses. The first procedure will be to establish the facts.
Is it a fact that the Parliament of Kenya debated and adopted resolutions that may have any relevance to this case? If so, what? If so, when? If so, why?
Views will come from the prosecution, the defense, and the lawyer for victims.
If it is the case that the Parliament of Kenya had adopted any such resolutions, what effect should that development have, either alone or together with any other national or community factor? And evidence of any such community factor must also be provided.
I'm Wilfred Nderitu, counsel for victims.
They will also discuss whether the court should factor Kenya's move in protection measures for witnesses. The judge and the participants will be mindful of Article 68(1) of the Rome Statute, which says that the court shall take appropriate measures to protect the safety, physical and psychological well-being, dignity and privacy of victims and witnesses. It is not clear whether the chamber will make any rulings immediately regarding the matter, or that ruling will come at a later date.
Going to the whys of the Kenyan Parliament, which is, of course, a sovereign institution made up of democratically elected individuals, what I can talk about is the legal consequence, if any, of such a resolution.
Mr. Khan, I hear you, and the question, if you remember, is in the context of in-court witness protection measures, not any broader question.
The National Assembly 2 weeks ago passed a motion urging the government to pull out of the ICC. A similar motion was passed by the Senate last Tuesday. However, it is not clear whether the lawmakers will go ahead to repeal the International Crimes Act, as that would be the next step in the process of pulling out. Kenya is a member of the ICC on the basis of that act, and should it pull out, the current cases at the Hague-based court will still continue because it takes 1 year for the communication to the United Nations to withdraw to be effected. Alex Chamwada, Citizen Live at 9.